It's 6 a.m. and this is Good Day on Fox 4.
Good morning on this Thursday, the 21st of October. I'm Tim Ryan.
And I'm Krista Gutierrez in for Lauren.
The Texas Rangers are back home hoping for that elusive trip to the World Series.
And fans gave them a huge warm welcome when they got back in town early this morning. Fox 4's Adrian Arambulo has some of that video to show us.
Well, good morning. Even some of the Rangers players were a bit surprised by the reception they received early this morning. Definitely put some smiles on their faces after that tough loss last night. The Rangers charter plane arrived at DFW from New York around 1 o'clock this morning. A good 300 to 400 fans were there waiting for them. Super intense group, cheering just at the appearance of the plane on the tarmac. They were wearing the Rangers gear, shirts, waving signs, chanting. Plenty of claws and antlers out there. Rangers ownership, coaches, players then took turns high-fiving the fans, signing autographs. We saw Chuck Greenberg out there. Manager Ron Washington made his way down a line of fans, high-fiving them through a fence. You could hear him thanking them for showing up, for all this support. The players did so as well. We saw Elvis Andrus out there, C.J. Wilson, Matt Trainer, Ian Kinsler, and they seemed genuinely surprised and moved by the reception.
This is unbelievable right now. This is unbelievable right now.
This is nuts, man. This is awesome. It feels real nice when you get off an airplane and you got a bunch of people sitting here waiting for you at 1 o'clock in the morning.
A pitcher C.J. Wilson compared the reception to being like one of the Jonas Brothers. Some of the fans waited several hours for the opportunity to welcome the Rangers back home. Some were set on doing so regardless of the outcome of last night's game, while others decided to do so when it appeared that the Rangers would not be able to pull that game out and the series would come back here to North Texas. One player who's been with the Rangers organization for a decade says he never saw anything like what he saw early this morning. More reaction from players and some of the fans coming up in the next half hour. We're live in Arlington. Adrian Arambulo for Good Day.
Yankees won this game 7-2. The Rangers still lead the series 3-2. Fans, though, reached over a fence to fist bump and high-five their favorite Rangers players when they came home to DFW Airport.
Yeah, in the wee hours of the morning. Fox 4's Adrian Arambulo is live with more on this. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and some of the players seemed almost stunned by how many people were out there to greet them and how supportive they were. Right now, we want to give you a glimpse of what those players saw and heard when they got off that plane very early this morning. Really pumped up crowd of about 300 to 400 fans welcomed the Rangers back home. Some waited hours for the opportunity to greet the players after last night's tough loss. The Rangers charter from New York arrived at DFW Airport right around 1 o'clock this morning, and as soon as some of those fans saw that plane on the tarmac, they started going nuts. Ownership, coaches, players, they were all cheered as they got off the plane. Many of them took time then to run down a receiving line, if you will, of fans, high-fiving them, fist bumping them, as Tim had mentioned, through a fence, signing autographs as well. You can also hear some of the Rangers thanking the fans for their support and this morning's welcome home gathering.
I've been with this organization for like 10 years and I've never seen anything like this. I feel like one of the Jonas Brothers right now. There's nothing better to have support like this, honestly. This is what it's all about. This is what we play for.
At least we got 2 in New York, bring them home and finish them off at home like we're supposed to.
We just want to let Cliff Lee know that he's appreciated here and we really want him to stay and that we'll give him whatever he wants.
Some of the members of the Rangers organization who spent time with the fans early this morning include owner Chuck Greenberg, manager Ron Washington. Some of the players, beside the ones you heard from, include Jeff Francoeur, Elvis Andrus, and Matt Trainer. We're going to have more reaction from the players coming up in the next half hour regarding that gathering out early this morning. And we can tell you, not a shred of doubt among those fans out there at DFW Airport this morning, they still think the Rangers are going to finish off the Yankees over the weekend. Reporting live in Arlington, Adrian Arambulo for Good Day.
Thanks, Adrian. Starting pitcher for the Rangers will be Colby Lewis tomorrow night in Arlington. Phil Hughes counters. He's on the mound for New York.